What's up, everybody? It's fucking Sunday. How y'all doing? Get y'all joints ready. Man, I should have got some coffee first, right? That's a echo. Man, I should have got some coffee first. Oh, that's right? Even worse. Holy shit. There we go. Get your shit together, Happy. What's up, everybody? How everybody doing? Jims, what's up, man? Happy Sunday. Happy motherfucking Sunday. What's up, Canna? Coffee and joints, man. Big Terp. Easy. What's up, Unc? How you doing, man? What's up, Blaze? Glizzy water in the house. How you doing? I forgot to charge my phone, man, so I don't know how long this live will go, but whatever. We'll see what happens. So, same place, blah, blah, blah. Yesterday, Pooh Water didn't want to apologize. Not enough evidence. He's still swinging from his junkie nuts. That's where we're at. Like right now, currently, I think live, we got Moonwater over there swinging from those nuts. All right, we're going to get into this a little bit. I'm still kind of shaking the cobwebs, kind of late wake up today, you know what I mean? Kind of like derped out, getting some coffee going. But dude, so some of you were here yesterday too when Smot rolled up. What's up, Crop? You're like done 5% of words. Smot Poker rolled up in here and was full of opinions on how I look like a fucking idiot, apparently, for standing ground. And see, my thing with that is where I grew up and how I grew up. Like I don't know. I can't speak on another man's shit, so I'm not even gonna try and say like, you know, maybe Smot didn't grow up like that. But where I grew up, somebody fucks around and tries to fucking come into your, you know, into your house, into your area with an opinion. That opinion better be fucking valid. So what I got from his opinion is if you don't kiss the right asses and stay quiet about shit, you'll not get anywhere in here around here. And I already know that, man. So for me, like, I don't really give a shit about that. And nor do I care how long you've been doing this shit, Smot Poker. But when you come over here with an opinion and you have something to say to me, dude, you could have just messaged me or whatever, but you had to fucking do that shit in the chat. So I just wanted to let you know, man, like, just like Levels, just like fucking Moonwater, just like fucking Matt, you could get fucked, man. I really don't care about your opinion. I have no concern about what you have to say about what I'm doing over here. You don't see me over there smacking the dick out of your mouth. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, shit. Anyways, I see you backstage. I didn't, brother.
I'm here.
This might be a bumpy ride. That's why I didn't tell you about it.
No, I'm here.
That's why I didn't say anything. I didn't want to, you know.
No, I get what's happening, or you know.
But how you doing, man?
To be said. That's all.
Yeah. I'm on this new kick where it's like, why bury those feelings? If you have something to say, just fucking say it. You know what I mean? So I'm like to this thing now where it's like if somebody comes in here and says something like Smot did yesterday or whatever, and he's, you know, trying to do whatever, I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna sit here and just fucking, you know, it's not really a new thing. I've always really done that, but you guys really haven't seen that side of me, you know, I guess. But the big thing for me is there was a problem the other day with Moon, you know, saying I was a liar live. So that's why I got a little irritated with Smot, because he came in here with an opinion, trying to basically make it like I just need to keep my mouth shut and just deal with, you know, just take it. That's not who I am, man.
Well, personally, it sounded like somebody has only heard one side of the story and never came over here, because we don't actually go on about it and we don't make it public. So then everybody is like, oh, they're haters. You know, there's a lot of things behind scenes, that little details that, you know, add up. And we just didn't like fucking give every single breadcrumb out. You know what I mean?
We didn't drop every little breadcrumb, and we didn't tell everybody every little fucking detail. We still haven't told everybody every little fucking detail, to be fair. Like, you know,
it doesn't need to be told. We just ask for it to stop, and then we distance ourselves to make ourselves.
We tried to be classy. You know what I mean? We tried to be cool about it and smooth.
Make an Irish exit. instead of
Right.
fucking making a big deal out of it. How about that?
Right. But I mean, when a person has to go live and say, "Hey, Happy's a liar," you know what I mean? And then he's just like bending what he's saying to be true. Like he was first he was like, "I would apologize for saying Happy's a liar if you know he could prove that the Levels plagiarized." That's what the proof was supposed to be about. I proved it. Levels, everybody knew already. Levels was plagiarizing people. I mean, come on, he does it. He does it every day. Did I hear you correct yesterday? Say that there was a picture that he was using that was from your harvest. That is crazy, dude. That's a prime example right there. He takes Hills' picture, puts it on his background like it's his shit. That's just weird shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but that just, to me, it seems like something like somebody's grasping for straws because they can't grow like that. They can't do that, so they got to take Hills' content and put it up on their shit and act like it's theirs. And if you go back and you look at his old, I noticed this, and I said something to him when I first met Levels. I was like, yo, bro, on your cover for your first thumbnail, I was like, that's my grow. Hey, look, there's another one of my grows. That's Hemp's grow. And he's like, oh yeah, I used your guys' shit and put it on my shit. And I was like, oh, okay, right on. Well, yeah, okay. And then he did it again. And I was like, yo, you should probably say something before continuously just putting people's pictures of their shit up on your shit. I mean, I think in his mind, he thought it was flattering, but that's what I thought then. But now I see it. He was just trying to copy everybody's shit. You know what I mean? That was it. What's up, Nuggy? Yeah, he was just trying to copy everybody's shit. I mean, from down to a picture, bro. But I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I used to give Levels a lot of ideas for his show, and it was up to him if he wanted to react to it. But, you know, it just seemed like that there were certain things that were plagiarized that weren't the idea that I gave him.
If he put up my feet pics too, and those are supposed to be only feet exclusive.
Yeah.
No. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But the backpedaling for Moonwater was very interesting. I mean, I really honestly didn't think that he would stand up as a man for what he said, you know, and do what he said. I honestly felt like from the very get-go when he said it. So I told him to get fucked till then because I knew there would never be that moment would never arrive. He would never apologize, no matter what. No matter what was said, no matter what was present. Levels could look him in his eyes and say, yeah, I fucking stole from him. I'm a prick. And he would be like, well, I started apologizing. You know what I mean? It's that kind of, it's pride. He's got pride fucking with him. He can't fucking, get through that piece of it to actually get to the part where he's like, oh shit, I fucked up. And dude, yes, like I hear his plants look dead as fuck. Moon, like your plants look dead as fuck, bro. Like I used to think that you were a decent grower, man. And then, and it has nothing to do with this. Like me thinking if you're a good grower or not doesn't have anything to do with whether I like you or not. That doesn't matter. You're either a good grower or you're not. You're either willing to say fuck my pride and fuck what I say is right and learn how to grow good, or you're not. Has nothing to do with whether I like you. Yeah, Blaze, we see you, man. Like Nuggy said, that was, that's a step. You're taking a step towards, you see there's better. You see that you could do better. And that's exactly what we're talking about right now. As people taking that leap, like going to the next level, being able to actually start to grow a good, healthy plant and pull a good amount out of your grow area. Like learning all the steps. Once you learn it, bro, you're get it down, man. It'll be like swimming. It'll be like riding a bike. If you already know how to ride a bike, it'll be like riding a bike. You'll get it every time. It's really easy shit, man. His plants look great because outdoors is magic. Honestly, yeah, his outdoor plant was all right, but have you seen his indoor updates? IPL, they're kind of
Come on, indoor, you got to give him some credit. The wood stove had something to do with his outdoor.
Yeah, wood stove tech. I think he said he was battling magic leprechauns all season, and unicorns were trying to penetrate the fence area. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's indoor dead as fuck. Yeah, I agree. It's dead. It's gone. It's fucking. It's a wrap. It's in the discharge. Here, I'll send it to you, brother.
Here, I'll do it. Keep on talking.
All right, there you go. Thank you. Oh, he's a shit grower just outside his like driving on autopilot. Yeah, I mean, our fearless leader said, like outdoors magic. You know what? And it truly, honestly is. And you can overthink it and fucking kill your plants and do stupid fucking shit. But I don't know. The first year I met Moonwater, I was intrigued a bit to see the grow. See what he was doing.
I'm working on it, Nugs.
Moon has always sucked at indoor. Yeah, I honestly, at first I only saw his outdoor. It wasn't, I don't know. The first time he showed us his outdoor was better than this season's outdoor. That's for damn sure. If I remember correctly. But it still pales into comparison to, folks like Wobbs and, Nuggy and shit like, Lone. There's no comparison. Especially when you look at what dude's doing indoors. Like there's a big, like we're taking clones from outside indoors, like we're doing weird shit. Like I think I saw a video the other day of him, Briggs. Appreciate you, man, you're doing God's work, man. There was a video over on Briggs and it showed his garden and Level's like, man, look at that. Look at that canopy. And it's like the fucking leaves were all curled down. Everything looked like yellow, and it wasn't a pretty sight. You know what I mean? It wasn't anything to be writing home to mom about. If that makes sense. What's up, homie? What's up, King? What's up, Upstate? Midnight? Dr. T. Phenomenal.
You could show Levels a whole tin of tomatoes and he'd probably go, ooh, that looks really good. And he doesn't even eat tomatoes.
Right? He's not even paying attention to it. He's just looking at chat and who's gonna use my code.
Seeing his sub count and pushing his code buttons. I mean, okay, how many of us used to do his show and we would do the panel and we would new growers would come up and be like, hey, Levels, I have a question for you, blah, blah, blah. And what was his very first answer, in a sense? Hey, Hills, what do you think? Yep. Hey, Wesley, what do you think? Hey, Moonwater, what do you think? He can't give a fucking opinion. Yep. I mean, he's just the host. I mean, he's the facilitator. He's there for the views. That's 100% such a big panel, Stop hating on Big.
There's no show otherwise, like for him. You know what I mean? He can't sit there and just talk like this.
To me, it's truth. We are not hating. We are only spreading truth right now.
We're truthers. Yeah, truthers. He's a craft grower. Didn't we cover that? That might have been a private conversation. What a craft grower is. All these motherfuckers out here talking about how they craft growers.
Yeah, those level trails are real. We have proof. The contrails.
He's a craft grower.
The chemtrails.
We should do our own thing. Do canna trails where we're dropping like THC on the world instead.
That's a really good fucking thing. And Nuggy we talked about it last night on Nuggy. The whole thing of that he's like, we're all craft growers, dude. I swear to God, that was this guy. I used to say that I didn't want to be the average home grower anymore. I was trying to take my grow to the next level. So I used to say, I am striving to be a craft grower. That was me that fucking pushed that, like that mentality or that saying over there at one point. I know it's just fucking words and that I can't copyright certain things, but
it just shows he's a trendy little bitch, yeah? Little fucking trendy little bitch. Let's see.
Now, I realize that Nuggy says that possibly I might be using that word wrong. And I tell you the truth, Nugs, and no offense, but I really don't care if I was using it wrong. I
It
just
don't
was
matter.
saying that I was striving to be not a fucking average home grower by trying to be a craft grower, being the best, produce the best cannabis that an individual can, and proud of it. That's
Yep.
all.
Be all you can be.
And that's
You know
all
what
we
I mean?
all want.
Yeah.
What's up, Derek? What's up, Easy? Crop, I sent you the invite, like whether you want it or not this time. I didn't see him yesterday. He's like, yo, let me get that invite. And they said it like a couple more times. I, for whatever reason, didn't see him in the chat. What's up, Mike D? Tuggy, I didn't give you a panel pass. What the fuck?
Yeah, no. I'll ask next time.
No, I was talking about that's what Viking K.
I know,
Yeah,
no, I know.
What's up, Turp? PKFR tomorrow.
Oh no.
PKI. Let's see if I can find my other phone. Oh, that's not true, homie bros.
I don't know what he's. Oh, I grew booth. Fuck it.
He says, no, you don't.
It's number 49.
Number 49, huh?
Yes.
I've grown booth. That super booth.
No, you're cheating on us again. Did you say 49? Am I tripping?
Yep.
Well, I thought we were like 20, 23 or 24.
The numbers were made up in the first place.
Oh, the fucking, we got a recount, huh? We had a recount.
Bob Hall started at 18.
Oh.
So I just been fucking adding like 20 to every one.
Yep.
Uncle says 49. I stopped last month. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Or what number?
That's the kill count for plants.
Oh.
I still say Levels is in the lead. That motherfucker has killed hundreds of plants, yeah?
49 plus. Did we get like +3 or +4 for the ounces or the ounce that he flushed down the toilet?
That should be like a bonus point, right?
Yeah, that was like 15. 15 points, you know what I mean?
Oh shit! I'm saying you putting out some fake news.
Come on, we need to get some number one finger pointing straight up. Respect the flush.
Didn't you hear Water try to throw that out at me? Oh, Nuggy, you've killed 21 gardens.
Yeah,
dude, you were a dumb fuck. You realize that?
First off, your numbers are wrong, Moon. Okay. Second off, fuck you. Same with third
off, it's the amount of gardens that I've told people to kill because they were already killing them.
Yeah, those motherfuckers are, like I said, they're killing hundreds of gardens. Hundreds. Perpetuating fucking plant killers.
You know, if anything, don't we, in a sense, it's not that we're telling you to kill them. We dare you that if you kill those plants and start over, you could probably get to where you're at now if you pay attention. Change your regimen a little bit. You can get there faster. That's all we've really said. I do believe.
And it's not probably, it's a fact. And I mean, it depends on where you were at in the grow. But
not only that, but
more than likely you're gonna get fucking a bigger, better plant if you do it healthy.
Not only that, and we don't do this all the time, but you guys will notice that Hills, Nuggy, and I, and there's people like Cash, we give people shit. Like, okay, so it was like a couple weekends ago, like we suggested to Vero, hey, cut your plants down. We'll give you some coffee beans, man. We were going to give him some free beans, so we're not just telling them to cut their fucking plants down and fuck off. No, we're trying to lead them to the promised land, so to speak. You know what I mean? We're trying to fucking help them get to a better place with their garden where there's no bugs or mothballs, motherfuckers. Shit like that. It's really simple, easy stuff. So we're not like telling people, hey, kill your fucking plants and then just walk away from them. No, we're offering them the information. Now, if they want to listen to us, that's really fucking up to them now, isn't it? we can't be held responsible for some motherfucker that's either, I'm gonna listen to you guys, and they turn around and they go fucking over to your shit, and then they swaz their fucking plants or whatever. That's uncontrollable.
Right.
But we do offer light at the end of the tunnel. It's not how we're made out to be. So go fuck yourselves, all y'all. Seriously. It's stupid. It's really dumb. We are actually trying to help people. Not ourselves, not build up our pocketbooks with, give me a break. What are you making? 8%? Like, and who's actually buying lights from you, bro? Like, so we don't care about that little chump change shit. We're trying to help you harvest a full fucking grow of the best possible smoke you can get. If you don't want to do that, then go to Levels. Go fucking
or you can be like Vero and sit there and smoke bugged out fucking weed. I mean, I don't give a fuck either way.
Yep. It's your lungs, man. It's your lungs. Use my code, Gromies. We should almost give VK a code. No, you guys need merch or something, though. That would be pretty cool. What's up, Butters?
We're working on it.
Get that merch going.
Slowly but surely.
My other phone froze up.
Another thought that always scared me about cannabis and putting stuff on it was I remember ADHD was very adamant about telling us about this, is that how it's a bioaccumulator, and that it doesn't discharge certain chemicals or certain minerals or whatever that it uptakes. It can't get rid of it. It just stores it, and it just accumulates in it. It's almost like a filter. It's kind of scary to think about putting the wrong thing in your pot, and then it ends up in your pot, not in the pot, but in your weed.
Yeah. Yep. It takes 4 to 6 weeks for any pesticide to get out of your fucking plant. 4 to 6 weeks.
In your lungs, man. You're smoking that fucking garbage. Isn't that crazy? That's what people don't really. I don't know. Maybe they do get it or don't get it. That do weird shit like like drop Perithium bombs and 4 weeks in the flower, and they shrug their shoulders, walk away. Yo, you're gonna smoke that, dude. Not only that, but you're likely gonna fucking pass that same weed out to some other people and not tell them that there's fucking disgusting chemicals that they're inhaling in their lungs. And for me, I think that's fucking atrocious. That's fucking whack, dude. That's like, you should get smacked for that. You should get fucking kicked right in the nuts, dude. And I don't often suggest a swift ball kick, but that's one of those suggestions that you should get fucking speed bag right in the nuts for, letting people smoke fucking cancer bud is what you're doing. Stupid, man.
So
you can't make anything out of it.
Old Deuce needs a fucking nut shot.
Speed bag, bro. Some fucking short fella needs to walk up and say, "Are you Deuce?" And just Conor McGregor those bitches and be like, why, and walk away. Yep. Speed bag him. There we go. Trying to get him to chat. Thank you for the fights last night, man. That was fun. Good to see you there too, Hills. Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah. When I remember, I go hang out.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it takes me like about 45 minutes. Like I'll walk around the street and I'll go to this corner, and then I'll go down 4 blocks and I'll go to that corner. I'm like, where the fuck's everybody at? And then I remember, oh yeah. So then I go to the email corner, and then there's where everybody's at.
You find everybody. Oh yeah. Yeah,
another thing that I guess I've never really emphasized or whatever, but right here, this is the community that I started being on YouTube with, and I started growing with. Buds and Butters, Nuggy, VK, School Crop, Can Claus. I'm trying to think of people like way back when that I used to see. Dad's Tent. Those were people that was the side that I just happened to there for a while. I was like a mushroom or a plant, and I just spread my roots to other fucking channels. But it was time to rescind those. Those roots got killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody overwatered that side of the pot, and it.
I did the
What's up?
same thing.
Indoor, what's up, Nancy?
Hills. Like, you don't know any better until you know any better. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nancy Neptune, Gene B. Army, you know it. Thank you, babe. Appreciate you.
Regulators. Bound up. IPL out here and shit.
Oh, there's
see
another
you
one,
again.
IPL. You know,
So fucking good to see IPL back out here. You know what I mean?
one time I remember he was like on Hemp with Gigi, and I might have been on the panel, and I was trying to speak to him, and then it was time for him to go, and I was like, oh, but you know, I mean, he didn't know who I was back then, and it took a while, but then now the guy will speak to me. It's just.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. Red buds. Oh man, I hope to see those big ass googly ass eyed plants, but with the red buds. That's gonna be sick.
The longest I've known here is New York John and Wobbly. Those are the two people I've known the very, very longest.
I can remember hanging out with Wobbs in his garden, and he was sitting by the bonfire, and we were all teasing him or something, and saying that his plants were overwatered, and then he was saying that the reason why he's sitting out by the bonfire is because his neighbors snuck out at night and watered his plants for him or something.
Dude, I remember how I met Wobbs. I was on the panel, and Grow Boss, right before I was gonna leave, he's like, "Hey, stick around, Happy. I want you to meet somebody."
What? Hey, IPL, was that a trippy story or what? That shit town. You just listen to the whole thing and you're like, whoa.
Patty Tech gives you something more. Huh. Jammy top snow bottoms.
Yeah, not for everybody, but it's a fucked up story though, dude. If you got a few hours in a road trip, I'm telling you, that was a great one to listen to.
Road trip. Man, dude, even more so back to like the curing of the jar thing. That's a really good example. I know I keep going back to that, but dude, it's like the ultimate plant killer shit. Like grow your shit for however many months it takes you, the space, the energy, spend the money on the power bill, the newts, the dirt, whatever, blah blah blah. And then folks, take that weed that you grew and put it in a jar with water. What? Where's the fucking that shit is and shake it. Yeah, you gotta shake it too. You
can't shake it, and you're gonna lose all your terps, all your fucking smell, all that way you can smoke it outdoors in public.
Does that I mean, I like the guy. He's cool. He's chill. He's got a lot of energy. But does that sound like something any of you would want to do though to your cannabis that you worked your ass off for all this time to grow? Man, that just seems crazy. And to suggest for other people to do it is just like it's even worse.
To write an article on it is fucking
insane.
Jesus.
Insane.
Who was that that did that?
I really wanted to jump up here and show you some sport today, but I do have to run. I got a side job I got to go do. It's so nice outside. I want to take an hour or so, and then today is also my daughter's 25th birthday. So,
right on, brother.
We got a birthday today, but the birds of the feather flock together. That's over there. And it scumbags fucking will be over there. I don't want to call them scumbags, but
No, they're
if you want to lie, you want to lie, and if you want to make up lies, they're all gonna fucking either gonna say what they want to say. I can't go over there and preach the truth. And yeah, I do kind of get haterish in the fucking chat, but that's also because he not only took away my wrench, but he blocked me. If he wouldn't have blocked me, maybe I wouldn't be so fucking over there. If I still had a voice, but that's his style. We'll just fucking block everybody,
Yeah, it's weird. I appreciate you, brother, man. I hope you have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
I'm gonna try, bro.
And thank you for rolling through, man. Yeah, okay. I didn't tell you about it because I didn't want to drag you through the shit. You already know how I am, man.
Oh, I seen it and I couldn't resist. I would have probably been up yesterday, but I wasn't here.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate you.
You have a great day.
You too, brother. We're gonna be back on Hill's channel for Tuesday, so
yeah, Tuesday probably 6:20 Central or between 5:20 and 6:20 should be about that time. So I'll get it posted up soon. Thanks.
Yeah, do that, man. Hell yeah. I'll make it short. Fucking A. Yeah, so how's your day going, man?
I just woke up not too long ago.
I woke up pretty late today too. And usually some of my best anger is right when I first wake up.
Right. Yeah. Right. Well, my back needs a fucking rest today, man. It's fucking, it hurts.
I do this thing where if you kind of sit next to, you could kind of do it on a chair too, but if you sit next to like something where you can put your legs flat up against some shit, you can push your hip out kind of and it'll pop your back, and then you do the same thing in the opposite direction and it'll pop parts of your back. I'm doing it right now because it's awesome. It'll pop parts of your back that are extremely low that you didn't know could pop, dude. But you got to sit with your knees on the ground kind of, and put your knees up against something flat and just kind of push off that shit with your left hand if you're facing left. Same with right, and it'll pop your back all the way down.
I guess I don't understand how you're saying it.
I'll show you later. It's yoga. No, I'm fucking joking. It's not yoga.
That shit. Some yoga, some of that shit can help.
But I did it the other day. My son's like, "Yeah, Dad, try this," and I did that. I'm like, "Holy shit!" My back just popped all the way down. I felt like I lost 5 years.
I can't, dude. If I could have somebody pop my back, dude, holy fuck! Nobody could ever pop my back, ever.
Carl just fucked up and showed that while he veges, he has those Solo Cups clones in the room. He said the only veges for 32 days, but apparently he's vegging for 68. Ooh.
Well, no, that's going to be longer than that. Because whatever he's got in flour right now has to go for however long, 62 days or whatever. Then he's got his other veg plants that go in there. So however long he's got left on his flour, now the veg plant's got to go in there, and they're going to veg for a little bit. And then his clones are sitting there too. So them things they're going to be vegging longer than 60 whatever days.
What's up, JB? 95 days. Indoor.
Yeah, so you guys just keep fucking listening to that. Why he lies to you.
I know, and the harsh reality to that is people are gonna think like if they grow their shit, it's gonna be like that, and they're gonna be wondering why the fuck it's not.
Exactly, it's misleading.
Like, wait, what's gonna? Same with that. Same with taking that. With that being said, the same information with with the pound will always be there, and Levels literally saying that he got his pound because he swazzed his plants.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, bro, are you fucking for real? Like, that right there was the hilarious, most funniest shit ever. And to that person that went up there and we got the pound will always be there, man, you're good people, man. That was like the troll of the fucking century right there. You didn't even realize it. That was amazing.
He didn't think anybody would notice. That's what's funny.
Right. Right. Immediately, everybody noticed. Immediately.
When do you guys ever, and I mean ever, get fucking get something past PKR or Grow Loss Army?
Right. It's funny that y'all even try. What's up, Maga? It's funny that y'all even try. That was a clear indication of a picture taken twice, and he just changed the color a little bit. I mean, it was like I see like I like that kind of shit. That Where's Waldo kind of shit, or looking for the differences in it. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, it's one of those. Oh no, he took two pictures of the same thing, and I think Crop might have said something to me right away about it, and I'm like, oh shit, you're right, 100% right.
Yeah, I forget
What's up,
who
Junior?
pointed it out, but somebody did.
And then you just double back on it, right? You're like, oh no, that's it's real, it's true. But and then a person goes out there and they grow their plants, and man, it would be really sad if they had a nice tent too. But then they stumble across level shit, and they're like, "This guy's telling me to cut all the leaves off my plant. Fuck it, I'm gonna try it." He said I'm gonna get a pound out of this, and then they do it, and then they don't get a pound. They get Hermit plants and fucking dead plants. You know what I mean? And they're like, "Fuck, I must have done something." Yes, you followed the wrong guy.
These fucking people, when they start swazeing or whatever the fuck it's called, their plants will hurt.
Oh yeah, that's the biggest. That would be my biggest concern about doing shit like that. I don't even call it a method because it's not method. It's shit. It's like somebody like looked at their grow and they're like, "Oh, this grow sucks. I might as well just cut all the leaves down." And then they fucking walked away. They tortured that plant, walked away, and it happened to grow back because it's weed. You know what I mean? They're like, "Oh, this is great." No, you killed your fucking plant and it grew back, dude. It's a plant. I think one of you guys said it the other day. What's up, Simon? That it's just like that. You're cutting all the leaves off of a plant, but it's a plant. It's going to grow back. Of course, it's going to grow back. But I can't remember who said this. But as you take one leaf out, it's going to come back with two smaller leaves. Like it.
Well, yeah, these people, the leaves grow back. No, the new leaves grow back. First of all, what do you think of fucking? You tear off the leaf and another one's going to come out at the same spot.
Yeah, it's not like a tail you cut off, of a fucking salamander that grows back. It's already lost its tail, it grows back. It's a leaf. That leaf is gone.
What about Moonwater saying there's fucking leaves coming out of the middle of the stem with no bud site?
Oh no shit.
Yeah. And that's when I stopped. I was just like, holy fuck, dude, you really just said that.
It's stuff like that. Just lean into it too. You know what I mean? Because you have to. If you're going to make up a bold claim like that, then, I mean, what is your choices but either to tell the truth and stand on your word, or you make up fake pictures and just tell everybody, I got 2 grams per watt. But we know what it takes to get 2 grams per watt. Like in the community, that's the big thing. That's where he fucked up huge. If you would have just said he got a pound, a lot of us might have turned our head on it, besides the picture thing. But he claimed the 2 gram per watt. And for me, I'm like, no, you didn't. Bitch, no, you didn't. Takes a little more. Honestly, what his problem with that tent was, he overvegged. I told him, Hills told him, a couple other people told him, flip, and he flipped like 3 weeks later. For whatever reason, he flipped like 3 weeks later. So overvegging was the big thing, and then he ended up having some mega stretch in the back, right? But if he would have mitigated the stretch correctly and he would have moved stuff around a little bit, probably needed to take some shit out of there. Say, this sucks. This branch is going too much. Just cut it out. You know what I mean? Yeah. What's up, 420? Then he might have had a nice little grow. And that's what we suggested for him to do, but he did not listen to us at all. So the guys that are that helped him get that canopy in the first fucking place are telling him, if you want a canopy like you had last time, like not that canopy, but the one that Hills helped him with, Hills is like, this is what you're going to need to do. Like it is pretty simple, easy stuff too. And for whatever reason, that's when he kind of veered off from his shit. And I think that was one of the last times Hills was like, you know what? I'm fucking walking into a wall here. Every time I tell him, he's like, I'm wasting breath with this guy. I'm just, wasting my time, stressing him out. Like,
We all did, Jim. We all thought the same thing, man. Most of us, anyway. I thought he was a decent dude.
I thought Moon had more brains than that too, to be honest. But I don't know. What's up, old man? How you doing? You saw I was one straight ahead for 6 years now. I've done side by side. And for that strain, I don't know. What's up, Smelly D? Oh, I didn't know one could reach him. Right. Unreachable. His brain was not there. You know, what I find interesting too is if you go back and you look at his old shit, his old lives, he deleted all of his old shit, man. Levels did. He deleted when we first found him his lives where he shows like his tent. Yeah, bro, like his tent with like everything in it. Oh fuck, dude! I stumbled across this was gold too. I gotta find it again. I think I bookmarked it, but I stumbled across one of the first times we hear VK jump up on my panel and go and tell Levels, "Hey man, you posted up Happy's link in my boy's fucking live. That's not cool. You shouldn't do that." You know what I mean? He like went in. He was like, "That's fucking some grimy shit." And this was like years ago, dude, or when we first met, like a year and a half ago or whatever. I should clip that and send it to King because he probably liked that. But yeah, it's him telling Levels years like back when we first met him, like, dude, because what happened is I think Dr. T or somebody was live and they'd been live, and then Hills and I went live. So Levels copied our shit, went over there and fucking or copied our link, you know, went over there and dropped the link in his chat and said we're live over here, which is so slimy, dude. Like that's fucking slimy as fuck when you think about it.
Yep, he's a slimy little bitch.
What's up, Mikey? What's up, Lost?
Yes, he did, Mikey. And everybody's chat. And nobody said a word about it at first. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He'd spam people. Shit. He'd go everywhere. Yeah, that's what I thought, Dr. T.
Was Lone live this morning?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not stepped up to the guy.
I was up so late last night. Like fucking 4 a.m. probably.
After the fights, I think I watched. I think I made it through like 30 minutes of TV before falling asleep. Passed out. What's up, Zib? What's up, MAGA? Simon? We're haters and we're devils. Yeah, Moon calls us devils too. He said he's here to fight against the devils.
Yep.
Bruh. Y'all just mad you didn't get the slurp jizz at the jizz god.
We wouldn't have got to anyway. Fucking Levels slurped it all up.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Dutch? Oak Water is fighting devils on the behalf of the 420 community. Fun. I like it.
Oh, man.
And Levels didn't get to eat with his.
Like we're supposed to get it doesn't even say how many inches. It says a significant amount of snow.
Oh, you all getting snow?
So that's what it says. Tomorrow night, I guess.
Mm.
I gotta get some water filled up in my shit.
What's up, Wild? Dude, I ate so much venison and elk steaks last night. I couldn't even eat anymore, man. That's the first time there was so much there that like people actually had to walk away. Never seen that before. Fucking love that shit.
Well, Ohio grown cannabis. You can't trim it because the pound won't be there. Oh yeah, I forgot it's not there anyway.
Then you get the dip in the rub-a-dub-dub. Like I said, I think Crop was talking about a dude named Masonic or whatever that was walking the floor. I watched his shit, dude. His shit he's funny. That guy's I've never heard of him before until Crop said something, but he's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, him and Copycat. they don't like each other apparently.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It's interesting because Masonic was talking about Shishkaberry, which was like a local thing here. Like, you know, I mean, big deal about 6 years ago around here. I smoked so much Shishkaberry that I honestly don't really fancy the strain anymore, not to be rude. But it was one of those things where we literally smoked it for like 2 fucking years in a row. Just that, because there was so much of it around. We ended up buying like pounds of it, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I haven't grown it yet. I think it'd be cool to grow it. Oh, you ever smoke something so much you're like, oh, good. I don't even want to smoke that anymore. I'm talking with my mouth open or while I'm chewing. Bye bye.
Oh yeah, I've smoked weed and I've smoked it so much it's like, yeah, I don't want that anymore.
Yeah, you just take a hit of it and you're like, nah, I'm fucking done with it. I'm actually over it. What's up, Wild? Good to see you, bro.
Bye bye. Wow.
That's kind of how that was with the Shishkaberry. But I think I said this too. He was talking to a dude, Jamie, like a local guy from a place called Dirty Arm Farm. We kind of got a bad rap around here, you know, like for whatever reason. I think it was more of a political thing. Like they had political beliefs that didn't really coincide with the industry
Right.
standard. So they got shit on, man. And they brought a product called the Dabinol, which was like a, it's not a tincture. It's like more like a, I don't even know how to explain it, but you take a capful of this shit and it'll fucking set you straight. I mean, it would fuck you up. Like sometimes if you take a little too much of it, you're basically stuck at home or with whatever you're doing. But they took that for whatever reason, they took the shit off the market for a while. I thought the business closed down. And when I was working at the dispensary, their representative had like come in there and give me some samples and shit. And I'm like, dude, you guys are back. Jamie's like back. And he's like, yeah, man. So for whatever reason, they ended up coming back. But in the conversation that he was having with Masonic, he said that they pulled 60,000 pounds out of I think a 5-acre farm or a 3-acre farm.
Yeah.
Pretty badass. A lot of people are selling their shit, man. They're getting rid of their farms. Or another thing is, what I'm seeing is a lot of people that have farms around here and have that are in the industry. They hold multiple licenses. You know what I mean? Like they ended up with a lot of them have licenses they're not even using. If that makes sense, they're actually holding licenses that they ended up absorbing or buying from somebody else that was like, you know, tried to come in the industry and then they didn't make it. So they ended up losing their shit, selling all their equipment and auctioning off their license or selling it to a friend. So with that being said, I hear of a lot of people around here, especially this time of year, especially right after summer, people are trying to get out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to sell my farm. Fuck it. You know? But it happens a lot. It's the time of the year where farms start to sell off whatever ones didn't make it. I think that it would be cool if at least the legal states, like, you know, like everything over here on the West is legal as far as like cannabis goes. Like, so we should be able to trade and barter with other states with our cannabis stock. I feel like that'd be fucking awesome. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Because we're fucking throwing weed away over here. What's up, Sam? What's up, Sammy?
We still had so much weed left from last year.
Damn. No shit.
No, dude. Pounds and pounds.
He's not talking like this summer. He's talking the prior summer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm like munching down. Let me stop doing that. Drink some coffee. PKR tomorrow, yeah? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Make bubble hash.
Yeah, we're gonna do something with it.
Oh shit, Zib's dumping weed in the composter. He got so much weed. Bud trimmer and ran 5 ounces through it and lost 5 grams off already. hand trim buds. It must made some good concentrate. Did you like the end result, Ohio? Like, was your after it was trimmed out? Did it look pretty good? I've been hand trimming lately. You
I
know,
want you. Yeah, I want you, Ohio, to take that bud. I want you to look before you ever trim it. I want you to look at it through a jeweler's loop. Look at it all, look at the trichomes, look at the heads, and then run it through that fucking machine, and then take it back out and look at it again and watch where all your heads
Butters, Dr. T. RSO is fantastic. It's unbelievable. It's good
are.
medicine. Helps with a lot
Listen,
of shit.
we got more weed on the floor upstairs of where we were trimming and shit. It's all cleaned up now, but we had more weed on the floor than most of the motherfuckers harvesting fucking all year long. We were cleaning up yesterday, dude. There's just buds everywhere.
Buds on the floor, buds everywhere.
Yeah.
Buds over here, buds over there. Today's live at levels is golden content. Content gold. Oh, Moon's up in here?
Don't worry, I'm sure fucking Briggs will get it all for us.
Mm-hmm. Panel full of weirdos. Usually is, Junior. Man, another thing that I think that was a big mistake on his part was just exiling everybody from over here just because we all chill. That was dumb. Because what he did there is he exited out all the potential people that could actually help people over there. You know what I mean? Our folks in chat here, everybody here, all these people can usually give adequate and great advice. And every one of these guys I see, he took their wrench and he told him to get fucked. Basically, he blocked Dr. T.
Levels is so broke he can't even buy a fucking new phone. His phone screen is smashed to hell and back.
Oh, damn. Smash screen. Who knew Fluff Rider? What people here? What I want. Do you ever watch? Do you know who Moist Critical is? Charlie. Penguin. Critical, but I hate trimming today. Save everything. Hills knows what I'm talking about. Hills, did you see his shit about that lady that wanted to hang out with 1,000 dudes in 24 hours? What is fucking happening in the world, bro? Wow, yeah, that was fine. Oh, Nuggy, did you see Briggs' water curing video?
No, I haven't. So we can go find it though and play it.
Dad's 10. See, you saw that. 1,000 in a day. Doctors are suggesting that's a bad idea. You fucking think? Holy shit, bro.
Is it the Skinwalker Ranch update or is it plants?
Dad said they made a list of questions, yeah, and then sent them to her, and she was answering them. apparently. It's just hilarious.
Right here, I'll share this one.
OnlyFans is what is wrong.
Bring that screen up, Pat.
Got you.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Mount up.
No.
A clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets, trying to consume some skirts for the eve, so I could get some phones. Rolling in my ride, chilling all alone.
Oh, Bert getting down.
I love that shit.
Yeah, seen a car full of girls, ain't no need to tweak. All you search, know what's up with too much. Right, as you guys can see, we are got some serious flop going on. These stakes
Oh, this is
really
Justin?
helping much, if at all. Go ahead
Who's
and
this?
block off the light here.
Justin.
Let's get a close up on what this girl looks like, shall we? Bam. Can really see the difference in quality now.
Yes, Dr. T. Thank you, brother.
Holy smokes.
I didn't go get no copyright.
Caked up. Even these girls over here that are flopped, they're just caked up.
Justin, wasn't Justin the guy yesterday that
Even if we check down here, all the way
sees
down
the
here at
light?
the bottom of the plant,
I don't know.
caked
Yeah, he's the guy who's in
caked
chat that was like
up.
basically speaking on the fact that he saw
Absolutely
level
caked up.
bullshit right away.
Oh yeah, it was.
We
That's
possibly
right.
can down here.
I remember now.
Just
See through the dark side. Justin, you could
I
get
think I said the other day,
a lot
probably
more,
one of the
bro.
earlier clips, where my judgment, I think, was a little off.
If this is Justin,
I don't.
stick around, buddy. Is all I can say.
Yeah, just stick around, man. People here
I
will
don't think
give some
we're
advice
ready
if you're open to it.
I think we need a couple more.
Okay, Ohio grown cannabis. No, that's all I'm going to say about that.
We're
No.
gonna keep doing what we gotta do for her. We'll keep trying to rock her out. Just one more good look here. Maybe. To get out of my light. Start down
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Training, bro.
Stick around too, there, Ohio.
Sheesh. Just look at those crystals. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Ohio.
All right, guys. Well, I'll be back in a couple days. We'll do one more final check back on them, and I'll get this video on out to you guys. If you've enjoyed the content, like, comment, subscribe. This channel is intended for adults, 18 and up. Thank you for watching responsibly. Now let's get into it.
Justin, if you want some help with your plants, man, hit us up. Oh, what happened? Oh, it's Boston.
Who the fuck is this?
That's Boston, bro. Oh, no, it's Boo. My bad, Boston. My bad.
Boost Bud.
That's not Boston. I better put some respect on Boston's name. Holy shit. So it's a revenge.
Moonwater.
Oops.
What in the fuck?
Oh, jeez.
Why are we all sideways? I'm like got my head cocked.
Yeah, I did too.
Today we're in a spider follow free by free 10.
Oh, there we go. Oh my god.
Hard.
Hit him hard, baby. Hit him hard.
Bro, how many times did you re-veg that shit? What's going on with Tank? You fucked up. Big time, bro. Like, they look sad.
Looks like you boofed the roots and it burnt the shit out of them.
And re-vegged it. I mean, because he's got, look at all the extra leaves and shit. Like, am I tripping?
I mean, it could be string, but I don't know.
Every single leaf is dead or dying. Holy shit, bro. This shit got fried, man.
Yeah, that shit's bugged out.
Oh, okay. Is he gripping hard? I don't know.
Right.
Whoa, wait.
It looked like spider mites or something.
It looks like he has a zoo up in there, man. He may have mites and other shit. Well, here, yeah. I guess I'm gonna fuck that up there.
Dunk your flowers in a jar filled with water and leave them there for a few days. Water curing processes flowers in a fraction of the time, but it comes with some serious drawbacks as well. And it looks pretty crazy.
How is that shaving time? Can we pause it for 1 second?
Yeah.
How and God's green earth is that making the shit go faster by putting your drying flour in water? Come on, people. Did he really just say that?
Do you take it and cut it down off the plant, put it in a jar and fill it up, or do you take it down? Do you dry it a little bit? I mean, I don't understand why you would dry any of it.
Either way, like, it's a waste. He's soaking his buds, thus ruining them for one, and then so they're going to be soaked, right? Like he's holding them in the jar for. I'm curious to see how long. I can't wait to find out. 3 days.
That's what he said. 3 days. Put your jar of buds in the jar for 3 days. Pretty sure that's what he said. We'll back it up.
Bro. Okay. All right, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you're
Holy fuck. Holy shit. 3 days you gotta soak your buds in there, man.
good.
Can you imagine having like 50 jars? Like, I mean, some of these guys probably be like 2. But you know,
there's some serious drawbacks as well. And it looks pretty good in a jar. Dunk your flowers in a jar filled with water and leave them there
What's
for
up, Kaz?
days. Water curing processes flowers in a jar filled with water and leave them there for a few days. Water curing processes flowers in a fraction of the time, but it comes with some serious drawbacks as well. And it looks pretty crazy.
What's up, Rick?
But first, real quick, everyone loves Phi Genetics and Big Buds. But what's the secret to big, tasty buds? Phi Genetics and solid nutrients. The ICANN VIP Bean Club has always got mailboxes burning down. Join the ICANN VIP Bean Club and get in before the next drop. Or if you don't want to wait, use the code ICANNTHC and grab some of the new ICANN seeds today. The new crosses are lit and they're selling out super fast. But it don't stop there, guys, because the ICANN Organics nutrients will help you to get the best out of your grows. The full line of ICANN Organics can be used as a standalone.
There you go, ICANN. You got your little advertisement in our life.
Nutrients or dry amendments, it doesn't matter. It's the easiest way to feed your plants. Claim your ICANN Organics today at a discounted price with the code ICANNTHC. Grab it and let's grow. Now we all know curing your flour helps to break down the harsh substances for a smoother, more pleasant taste. Curing your flour usually involves just leaving them to mature in some empty glass jars. But a lot of home growers can also use water to cure their flowers too. Water curing processes flowers in a fraction of the time, but it can be a little bit risky and sound downright crazy. Now, proper drying and curing takes the taste, smell, and overall experience of your flour to a whole nother level. Curing in particular helps to remove a lot of those harsh molecules and improve the flavor and smoothness of your flour. However, there are growers who just don't want to wait a few extra months so that they can sample their hard-earned flour. In these instances, water curing definitely serves as a simple shortcut. Although this method cures your flour faster, it definitely definitely comes with some downsides. Now, before we get into this crazy process, it's fair to say that the community has differing views on
What's
this,
up, Justin?
with lots of people either considering it to be worth the experiment or just straight up WTF and not something that should be done like ever. Now, as most of you guys would know, curing involves taking your flowers and putting it into glass jars or grow bags for several weeks at a time. Although it sounds simple, a lot of important processes happen during that time that vastly improve the quality of your flower. Now, I've got a great 2-part video on drying and curing for the best harvest possible, so make sure you guys check that out. But in a nutshell, when cured, the flower is kept at an optimal humidity, and that's where these little things come in super handy. And when they're in those jars or bags at that optimal humidity, a lot of the internal chemical components change. Much of the chlorophyll, sugars, and other molecules that make your flower harsh to the taste actually begin to break down. With far less of those molecules lingering in the end product, the terpene profile of your strain and your flowers really begin to shine through. That's where you get the most taste. As RQS put it, curing also increases the quality of the flower itself, turning those harsh hits that usually irritate your throat into some rich, creamy, soft tokes that go down a treat in bongs, vapes, blunts, doesn't matter. It just tastes a whole lot better. Water curing achieves a similar method to traditional curing. They're both done in jars, just done through a different mechanism. Instead of waiting weeks for those harsh molecules to break down, direct contact with the water actually pulls them swiftly out of the flowers. Here's how my homie Mr. Grow It actually described it.
First, what is water curing? According to Way of Leaf, water curing involves submerging your plants in
guy
water for a
supports it
certain
too.
period. Water curing
Oh,
does an
yeah,
excellent
that's
job
Mr.
of
Kill It.
removing unwanted substances and purifying your product. Overall, it's a faster method than traditional curing, but does have a few side effects. Submerging the buds in water.
Now, although the water curing method works a lot faster, it definitely comes with a lot of significant trade-offs that growers need to be aware of. And right off the rip, a lot of you guys may think water curing sounds a little bit similar to bud washing. Now, although they do sound a little bit similar, water curing and bud washing are different techniques that achieve completely different outcomes. Bud washing is simply using water to quickly clean your flowers after harvest. Unlike water curing,
Why do you gotta
which
clean your
actually keeps
flower?
flowers submerged for several days or weeks at a time, bud washing actually takes place over a
What's
matter
up,
of
Hayes?
minutes. When you're bud washing, growers just dump
Minutes?
their
You just
flowers
said
into a
days,
series
bruh.
of buckets to clean the debris,
No,
and after giving them a quick rinse, they move them straight to the drying.
he's talking about bud washing versus water curing.
Oh, both
Bud
fucking
washing
weird.
takes minutes, where curing takes fucking hours or days.
Rack, and that improves their taste and gets rid of any of those pesky contaminants. Now, a quick reminder, guys, if you're getting value from this video, please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And if you want to support us further, hit the link in the description below. Join the
up,
ICANN
Lost?
VIP Bean Club for some fire genetics, cop some ICANN Organics with the code ICANN-THC, or grab some of the new merch from the ICANN Fam web store. Now, here's how water curing actually works. Many of the harsh, undesirable chemical compounds in your flowers are water soluble. This means that upon contact, they diffuse out of the resin and plant tissue and into the water. During water curing, flowers are submerged for a relatively short period of time. What starts off as clear drinking water usually becomes quite diluted and fills up with chlorophyll, sugars, and other potentially irritating chemicals. But not
What about
every
the good ones?
water-soluble molecule in your flower
Here's a
is
thought.
bad.
Don't put
In fact,
chemicals in
some
your
of them are
shit.
very valuable. Fortunately, cannabinoids like THC and CBD are fat-soluble and hydrophobic, meaning that no amount of water or contact with the water will remove them from the trichomes. But the terpenes, however, those are a different story. Those
Terpenes?
aromatic molecules underpin the signature scents of your flower and also contribute different flavors to each individual strain. The terps also dictate how stimulating
What's up,
or
Derek?
pouch-locking your flowers can be. Now, because
You
these
can
terps
drink
are
it.
water-soluble, water curing removes a large quantity of these tasty molecules from your flowers. And that brings us to the major trade-off with water cure: flavor for speed. Now, some folks describe the taste of water-cured flower as grassy and a little bit flat. But
Oh,
others
so it's
describe it
totally
as the
fucked, you're
smoothest
saying?
smoke they've ever had. So for those growers who value a smoother experience above all else, then water curing definitely comes to mind. And as some folks put it, terps are definitely water soluble, and you trade off a lot of flavor, but you get to enjoy your flower a lot faster. And that right there is definitely one of the benefits of water curing: speed. Water curing saves time. All you need is a jar, some water, and it's super simple. According to some
Hopes and
home
dreams.
growers and to this RQS article, it provides a smoother smoke and it has less smell, making it less obvious. By pulling the terpenes out of your flower flowers, water curing will actually decrease the aroma and the flavor of your harvest. But on the flip side, a lack of terps also means that your flower will become a lot more discreet. Blazing one up in the middle of the town or on your lunch break just became a whole lot easier and a lot less harder to conceal. Now, the process itself is actually pretty simple. All you need to do is harvest your flower and throw them into jars and fill them with water. Shake them about and leave them in the jars for about a week. But you do want to change that water about once a day. A clean batch of water will actually work a lot more efficiently to continually absorb any of those unwanted photochemicals. Do that for about a week and then strain and dry your flowers. You want to remove a lot of that excess water. Now, here's a trick question. Can you water cure already dried flower? According to RQS, you can definitely water cure dried flower to remove any particulates and terpenes, but you'll have to let it dry out once more. So water curing freshly harvested flower will actually save a lot of time and prevent you from having to dry your flowers twice. So instead of harvesting, drying, water curing, drying, you can just go straight from harvest to water cure to dry. Now, this was definitely another interesting topic, and lots of people have been talking about different ways to cure and save time and speed up the process. But this is definitely one of those crazier processes and crazier methods. And trust me, guys, I've heard tons of crazy methods. But personally, I prefer the old school method of curing. Pop them in the jars or in your grow bags and just let them air
Okay,
cure.
Matt.
But I want to
All
find
right,
out what
bro.
you guys think. What do you guys do? Have you guys ever water cured? Do you guys like it, or do you guys prefer the
Well,
old
there's a
school
reason
tried and tested
he's only
method?
got,
Drop
you
it
know,
in the
he's got a
comments
big
down
ass
below and let me
jar of
know.
fucking
But
his
wait, if
weed
you
and
guys
then
want
a
to find
tiny
out more
little
about growing
fucking
that fire,
quarter
you
bag
definitely
in a
check out
jar.
any episode on
Yeah.
screen right now, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, fam.
So I can. I can. I think that you would have been better on that video, bro, to show your, because at the very end, you took a very small amount of time to say, I wouldn't do this. I think if you would have emphasized that a little bit more for your people to understand that it's probably not a good idea, like that video would have been a lot better for the community, man. And I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. I'm just saying, like, you're going to get a lot of hate in the chat because people aren't going to watch it all the way to the end to see you say this is a bad idea. And you didn't even really say that, to be fair. But yeah, that's a fucking bad idea. Don't put your weed in jars with water, yo. That's fucking crazy. Crazy what people are doing out here, right? Crazy.
I think in the more fluffy way, he told people not to do it.
Yeah. But it was a tiny little fraction of the video. Tiny.
Right. It's the last fucking 5 seconds.
A waste
All
of
right,
time.
I gotta get my fucking day started here.
Hell yeah, man. I think I'm going to wrap it up too. I just want to come in here and say hello to everybody and kick it for a minute. We'll fucking see you guys tomorrow on PKR, and then Tuesday over at Hills,
Tonight at mine.
and then tonight at Nuggies. Hell yeah, I'll be there, man. You got shit going on.
All right,
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
be good. I'll see y'all around 6 or so.
Yeah, I'll smoke one more joint with y'all, and then I'm gonna get up on out of here. We'll see you at your show, Nuggy. Hell yeah, appreciate you, man. But yeah, there's a lot of weird, stupid shit that people would suggest you do and not emphasize that you shouldn't. Like I really do think that's a big part of a lot of this stuff that people, and the way they look at the information is they'll take it, something like that, and they'll watch the first part of the video, get all excited about dunking their weed in a jar, and they'll just fucking do that. You know what I mean? They don't really think about what's going to happen, or they don't see him at the end say it's probably not a good idea. So that's where we get stupid information like take all the leaves off your fucking plant. It's really it's fucking hilarious kind of, but at the same time, like how many people are actually doing this shit? Probably there's people out there doing it. I think there is. Hey Justin, listen man, we looked at your grow a minute ago. If you ever want help with like training or any of that shit, and you don't mind us telling you the truth about your shit, then stick around, man. Everybody around here is very helpful, and they will steer you in the right direction if you desire help. You know what I mean? I think you could get more out of your grow, bro. I think you could utilize the space and get colds all the way across your grow space. So if that's something that you're interested in, we're all here to help. All of us. Nuggy included. He said he's down to. We saw you too. We saw what you did. Or was that you? Who cut down their plant? Somebody clipped a plant. Whoever that was. Oh, that was Blaze. Blaze, that was you. That was fucking cool too, man. You realized that plant wasn't shit, and you're like, why waste any more time? We see that, man. Same goes out to you, Blaze. If you want some help, we're all here, man. We are here to help. We're not going to fluff your shit up. We're not going to tell you your shitty plant is good if it's not, but we will do our best to help you get something that you are fucking proud of and that you want to smoke. Only good information. Justin, you are, dude, at any time right now, like today, this moment forth, right now, from here on forth, you can make yourself a goal to no matter what, you're going to pull only something that you're 100% proud of out of your grow. You know what I mean? Like that you're going to fill it up, that you're going to go to one source for your that's some of the best advice I give you guys. So like, Justin, you might not know my history with like Hemp with Gigi and stuff, but this dude and Grow Boss, like, and everybody here in the community, like everybody, like, I learned how to grow here. This is where I learned how to grow here on YouTube, but I made the choice to pick out a person that was willing to help me and just listen to him. You know what I mean? Just listen to him. In fact, when he introduced me to Grow Boss, like I was like reluctant to take any of the information that he was trying to give me because Hemp with Gigi, like it was giving me information, but he's like, no, you're in good hands. Listen to what he says. You know what I mean? Like, so I would suggest that if anyone out there that does want help, to find somebody that you want, that you see their grow and you like it, and if they have the time and they're willing to help, or if they have information for you, to just listen to that person, to not go to Reddit and look for information, to not go to like anywhere and look for information. Like even that goes for if somebody's over at Levels and they want to listen to him, you listen to Levels. Don't take your shit elsewhere, man. I'm not saying anybody should fucking do that, but I'm saying if you're choosing a path of learning how to grow, anyone, then cling on to the person, hold pocket if they let you. I'm not trying to be a dick, but you also got to understand that people are busy, like, and this is where the patience comes in. And myself, I had issues with this when I was learning from hemp, like making a decision on my grow because I couldn't get a hold of him, like something that I thought was urgent, and then really just being patient and seeing what his answer was. A lot of time people will make an action on their grow and do something crazy and end up with bad results. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good information out here, man. Everybody on this side is down to help out everybody, like if they have the time. By the late Mr. Ty. Oh, I don't know who that is. Justin, look up Hemp with Gigi. Look up Grow Boss if you haven't already. Easy. Hell yeah, easy. What's up, Greg? There are a ton of Grow Boss videos, 3 different channels. I say start there. 100% right there, what Greg says. If anybody wants and this is a good test of how you're going to react too. A lot of us don't want to hear that our plants are shit. And I know it's a kick right in the newts, right? But if you can get over that and, you're like, okay, fuck him. Maybe they're right. I mean, because when Hemp told me, like, he's like, oh, look at your plants. I showed up with 4 plants that were way too tall with a net on it. I tried every training method possible, right? And I showed up, I messaged him, showed him those plants when we first met. And I thought my plants were like fucking the best. I thought they were the bee's knees. And he's like, oh, it's okay. We can fix them. And I'm like, fix them? What are you talking about, man? And to be fair, I just had like 1 branch going up for each plant, for all 4 of the plants. And I think I gave him a picture of the canopy, and then he sent the picture back with like some, like some adjustments, like move this branch this way and put it on in this trellis hole, move that branch down, pull your net down. He had like detailed instructions. And after Hemp sent that to me and I made the adjustment, sent the picture back, he was like, bro, like that's fucking perfect. And we used to show that picture all the time. That was like our first session that we ever had. And I just had listened to him. And once I saw how he was stoked about it, and I could realize right then as he explained to me like what the purpose of a canopy is and why we're trying to bring everything to the same level, and how you're basically trying to frost your canopy like a cake with that light, imagining that the light is hitting every possible cola, utilizing every square inch of your grow space and every bit of the power of your light. You know, like telling me all these things, I started to understand everything he was talking to me about. And it just became one of those things where we built up a friendship, and also we're able to have a teacher student, friendship as well, that helped me learn how to do all this shit, man. Like, it was fucking crazy. It was great. The information that he was giving me, I was absorbing really well. And then when he introduced me to GrowBoss, it was like this advanced level of training and of a learning about the plant and understanding it. That, I mean, I appreciate it, man. I wouldn't have met GrowBoss or a lot of you folks if it wasn't for Hemp with Gigi. I don't know if you guys realize that, but Hemp with Gigi, and then IPL was one of the first people. Viking King were some of the first people that I met, in the community. School Crop, ADHD. I mean, these guys were already fucking legends when I showed up on the scene. They were already on the beat for a minute, and it's cool to be a part of this community with all you guys, man. Like GrowBoss Army, PKR. I know we get a lot of bad rap, you guys, but fuck the haters. On the real, fuck the haters, man. Who gives a shit? Flyby, motherfucking Flyby. I didn't forget you, bro. Flyby jumping up on the scene. I remember a lot of this stuff. Hills. Like, these were fun times, as Viking would say, my babies. And there's more fun times to come. But we are not going to stop pointing out these motherfuckers that are doing stupid shit. I don't give a shit who you are. If you're going to come over here and tell me that I should fucking do a shit a certain way, you can go fuck yourself. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do what I see fit. And I'm not here to get, like, fucking YouTube accolades. I could give a shit less about any of that. None of that matters to me. I literally don't give a fuck. I'm a cannabis channel. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I just want to build good fucking relationships with actual people like you guys, and make good friends and have a good time and learn how to grow fucking cannabis. Actually learn how to grow this shit. You know what I mean? And if we're going to point out a couple of the fucking ass wipes and like in the process, and so be it. I'm all for that. Look, I built a friendship with this guy right here, Hills, one of the realest motherfuckers I know on here on YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is my little fluff moment, you guys. This is the real talk. Like, we've learned actual useful stuff on here on how to grow. We are, like IPL would say, and I'm not trying to fucking self to our own horns, but as IPL would say, we are the 0.1%. You know what I mean? Like, we're the ones who fucking listened. We listened and we got the assignment. And I think that's awesome, man. I really do. And I'm not saying that other people didn't, but dude, a lot of y'all fucking grow channels are whack. You can't even grow. Like, most of you can't even grow. And you're trying to teach people how to grow. It's fucking weird, dude. It really is. Like, you don't really see us saying, grow our way. We're giving you a suggestion. If you want to go down that road, then it might be bumpy, motherfucker. But I guarantee if you listen, your plants are going to look better than any plants you see over there at Levels. Anyone's. And that goes for even Carl too. Like, because I've honestly, since the beginning of all this, like, if you guys remember Hills, like a D, they told me about fucking Carl. I'm like, I don't know, man. I see legs, I see little buds, I see thumb buds. I've never thought Carl was the shit. And I know he went through this phase where he's like, let's be nice. And I can respect that, Carl. That's really cool. But dude, what the fuck, bro? What's up, Diesel? Carl's a puppet. I mean, did I hear right? Was he talking shit on my man's Diesel Junkie? Because, bro, what the fuck? Hating on Diesel Junkie? As you know, Justin. That's some bullshit right there. Diesel's one of the nicest motherfuckers out here. Yeah, I think Carl might have lost his motherfucking K. I think he lost his K and maybe part of his testicles too. He might have lost some balls. $26-day bench. Clark first time on PKR. He's dude. Did you guys? If you can find the old PKR stuff with Clarfy, it's funny as fuck. Girl Boss came up and it was gonna be the ultimate showdown, right? And he he didn't show up. Clark didn't show up. He had to take the garbage out, walk the dog, wash the car, whatever. He just didn't show up for Girl Boss. At least that time. Wait, did Girl Boss have an interaction with Clark? I think he did, didn't he, guys? Am I tripping? I feel like they did end up having an interaction, but it was Clark after he mellowed out, after he stepped a few pegs down. I think I remember that. A few weeks ago. That was a few weeks ago? Okay, you mean the last time he was up. He was on the show Flyby. That's what's up. Okay, what's up, Seymour? Southpaw, 15 pounds, 65 days happy. Oh yeah, right on, man. Right on, Seymour. Just sell them to YouTubers. That was the last show, I think. That's right, IPL. I thought he was up there. What's up, Des? But it was a different interaction than what we all expected from the last time, right? Because Carl was talking big shit, and then PKR had Big Doug Robos up, and then yeah, that here 1 second. Somebody's here. My bad. Anyways, yeah, dude, I kind of want to go back and watch that because I bet you he was super nice to Girl Boss this time, but the other time it was a different story. 3 years of growing, Carl has a harvest respite. And I think some of his stuff got different. Like Carl still is like over vegging, like clearly I think Crop's been trying to tell him that for fucking since he's been knowing him. He did too. He told me you're over vegging, man. I think he can make simple. I said this in the beginning with Carl. I think he can make simple adjustments to get, 24-inch colas all across the board. I think that he could really just do some easy stuff to change shit around and get better results. But he doesn't want to listen to anything I have to say, and I don't give a shit about that. Hemp tried to tell him too. Actually, Hemp was the first to try to tell him that he could adjust things and make for better yields all across the board if he would just do a couple different things. The tissue culture. 2 for 1. 3 pounds of plant is pretty good. Yeah, but would you rather be able to produce 24-inch fucking colas, fat buds, or just like, a bunch of thumb buds all the way across? Some of his colas got bigger. It looks like he's got some 12-inchers, maybe, but not all of them. I don't know. And I'm just being honest. I'm not talking shit. He's not growing diesel junkie fucking donkey fucking big, huge baseball bat buds. I mean, you guys saw diesels. He's not doing that. He counts game time. Carl counts all his booth buds and all. Yeah, exactly, Diesel. He doesn't. I don't think he's. I haven't seen a harvest where he's pulling like big giant fucking arm sized buds off those plants. So it's like. Oh, yeah, and I'm not saying 3 pounds a plant isn't a good deal. That's a good deal. I question if he's weighing it like Levels weighs it because he hangs out there, but whatever. Clark buds are smaller than his thumbnail. Yeah, that's concerning, right? Like you're taking the time and effort. Like, why not grow some big buds? How many times did the guy with the fire? Fucking oh shit! I didn't know about that. What's up, Butters? Yeah, Diesel's crushing it, bro. I think it is funny. I think it's cool how he ended up a little more peaceful, Carl. But dude, you ever seen that movie, Me, Myself, and Irene? I just think it's gonna be that anytime. Like Carl's just gonna fucking snap. He's gonna fucking pop and freak out. It's gonna be funny. I have my fish scale ready. Blame the supplies multiple times. Yeah, you know, you don't see us. A lot of us over here. You don't see us doing that over here. We fuck up. You see, oh, you hear us. We fucked up. Start over. Thinking past 3 years with microbuds. Last the C buds. The C buds are more potent, right? And the B buds. That's why they call them C and B buds. I fucking love that shit. I love that shit. There was a thing on that too. Not to fucking, but ICANN, that was you too, wasn't it? Talking about like the lower shelf buds being better. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but it might have been. What's up, funny? I don't know about y'all, but I prefer a nice big fucking like huge bud. And yeah, I'm gonna cut it all down or whatever. But not only was it fun to grow and it looks beautiful, it tastes beautiful. It's fucking extremely potent, dude. I love every bit of it. We give out the boof first. If there's any boof on the plant, we give that out first, man. You guys just, you don't know Cuban math. I don't know Cuban math. You're right. I don't even want the top part. Yeah, those trophy nugs, Diesel. Right. So that's why we learn how to grow as many of those motherfuckers as we possibly can. Right. For me, that's the goal. I just want to grow big old buds. The first time I saw a plant that had buds like that, man, like I honestly was like jaw dropped, and I'm like, I'm on the quest for big buds. You know what I mean? That from that point forth, I just wanted to be able to grow giant colas, 2 feet tall. Yeah, top 2 feet. Right, Diesel. So why have more canopy than that? And not only that, but why have more legs than that? It's like people will struggle to get to the point of having enough colas to go across, their grow space, or even just fill up the plant. And it's the lower shelf shit that they should focus no energy on. No fucking side lighting, no underlighting. See, when people do that, I feel like either I don't understand the plant or they don't understand the plant. But I think it's them, because for me, I'm thinking everything that grows to the top is what gets all the energy. Like we heard, cannabis is fractal. It's really simple to figure it out. So that's why you keep everything on that particular plant at the same level. It's really simple shit. Like, and you do whatever you have to do to make that happen. But that is the goal when you're growing in a small space like a tent. Like, you gotta keep everything level. And with that being said, and that being one of my main targets, my main focus is on training my plants, I've ended up with good results as far as yield and quality goes. You know what I mean? Like so why change that? I just keep doing the same fucking thing over and over again. Under canopy lights. So I think people don't understand that's what I mean. So they think that somehow they can transfer the plant knows where it wants to put the energy, and it's to the top of the plant. You know what I mean? And if you can manipulate that plant to think that it has multiple tops, it'll distribute the energy equally to all those tops. But the bottom shit that's lower, that turns out boofy, that's always stretched out and fucking undesirable, or at least a far less desirable, that stuff cannot be negated by putting more light down there. The plant is not getting energy to that part of the plant as much. I mean, it's getting energy, but you're actually taking energy from where you need to by not cutting that shit out and getting rid of it. You're taking energy and from the tops of the plants and absorbing it there. But the plant's still gonna push everything to the top. And I mean, that's the way I was taught. I could be fucking wrong. I don't know. I could be fucking wrong. But dude, all that lower shit is fucking pointless boof. Crop said it too. The canopy is not absorbed past 2 feet of light. So anything below that 2 feet doesn't matter. There's no purpose. Overgrow, spread out canopy you can overgrow it and then spread it. I like doing that, Diesel. Actually, it's kind of fun to do that too and see the results of, like, man, I could take this overgrown plant and fucking fix it. You know what I mean? Like, spread it out and make it into a decent plant to harvest. You have to swizzle to get light to the. Okay, I should have read the rest first. Damn it. Evil Bob is. Oh shit. But dude, I'm not trying to be that harsh asshole. Maybe I am a little bit, but there's just some stuff that works and there's some that doesn't. And when you look at tested results, and one could say, you know, what we're doing over here isn't tested results, but hold on, it kind of is. When you see us fucking doing the same shit over and over again and growing the same way over and over again and getting the same results over and over again, you know what I mean? One tends to think like maybe what they're doing over here is working. And I'm not trying to convince motherfuckers of that. You can just look at our shit. Like we show it. We usually show it. We show all our fucking grows for years now. We've been doing it. You know what I mean? Like, all right, devil. Yeah, we're all the devils or whatever. Same or better results. Always trying to get better. Yeah, exactly, man. Do what works. You are it. Results. Actual results. The funny part is some of these stupid things that people are doing, they're going to see the end result if they try them being shit. They're going to be like, fuck, man, I shouldn't have put all my weed in that jar, man. I should have watched the end of the video when he said not to do it. Fuck. You know what I mean? Like to the people that fall for it and end up doing that shit for whatever reason. Man, maybe Can's just maniacally sitting back like he's like, how many people can I get to ruin their weed, put it in a jar? You know what I mean? Maybe he's got some maniacal plant count too. He's just trying to fucking. I don't think he is. What's up, Bob Hall? His indoor look to have brown spots to dunk. Oh shit! Who are we talking? I missed it. I was just talking to myself up here, going off about plant stuff. Who's got brown spots? Bob Hall says you got brown spots on your plant, man. You got brown spots. It's just the way it is. Me? Oh, okay. I don't know. What's up, bro? I was like, I don't got no brown spots. Oh, Clarfie got the brown spots. Damn. That's Sephoria. Midnight says, my cuz. Yeah, Bob spots the brown spots. That's a wrap, bro. That's a wrap. Bob's got the microscope eyes and shit. Got a fucking 300-inch TV or something going on over there. What's up, Unc? Bob's never wrong, right? I agree. If he says you got some brown spots, motherfucker, you got brown spots. Of dying pistols, maybe mold. Oh, mold, huh? Damn. Damn. Yep, he didn't get a harvest. pH, maybe. It could be a number of things. Yeah. But, like, you know, and I'm not trying to be a complete cocksucker, or dick, but, like, you know, there's people like Carl that won't take advice from anyone. Ever. Ever. Even if you have the correct answer. The clone guy did him dirty again. Why don't doesn't he make his own clones? Could be anything, yeah. 6 HP outboard to stir this 20-gallon bubble back. I don't even know what that is, Diesel Junkie, but hell yeah. Damn clone guy. Fuck, got him again, man. Oh, a $7,000 DU? Holy shit. Holy shit. Will the 3 pounds be there? Indoor safari. I thought he said he had it before, didn't he? Or am I tripping? Last I heard, he was buying clones or tissue culture. Both times they got sick. Yeah, he should just make his own clones, man. I mean, he's got those monster ass plants, dude. Carl, just go through it when you're making those long ass legs that you do. How come you're not taking clones? I don't get it. That's next one. He gets monster trees. I just think that the training's off a little bit. Like he could get that same canopy lower on the plant. I said it. He could get the same canopy or better lower on the plant. But at the same time, or he could increase plant count, right? There's another option. He can increase plant count, get a quicker veg. I don't understand why he's not doing that, especially seeing people out here like Crop and everybody like, you know, Hills, all these guys doing this and then showing that the turnover rate is much quicker. I think fucking Carl would do well to do something like that. Maybe there's a reason why he's not doing more plants. I don't know. A midnight strain, hell yeah. Goodness. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, I think that he could lower that whole grow a good couple of feet, and then not only lower the grow like his plants, you know, by a number of methods. Just one, shortening the veg. Like I think he's growing them out that big so he can get the result of them covering, you know, like the side space. But he could up his plant count and resolve that if that's an option. Like I said, or he could flip sooner. You know, like he really could flip sooner. I see that being one of the bigger issues. And why not get you know, to where every potential coal that comes up is like, you know, 5 to 7 closely spaced nodes together and then flip once you get, you know, a full canopy of those. It's not that I haven't wanted to see his grow work. I just don't think that he's the kind of guy that's going to listen to anybody. I even told him way back in the day when I got Year's Day with him. You guys will remember. I was like, no, actually, somebody else told him first. I can't remember who was it. They're like, they went on his shit and they're like, hey, Carl, if you want some help, like you should go there and listen to Hemp with Gigi and Happy Cultivator. They'll give you a hand. And I think it really pissed him off. I think it really pissed him off. Dude changed his name a couple times, so I can't remember who he was, but he was a good motherfucker. He's like, I fucking, you know, watched their shit for a while now, and he's like, I've doubled my yield. It was really cool. Fuck, who was that? I've seen him for a bit. I have a huge plant. It would be awesome to get a pound out of it. Hell yeah. 48 days. Okay. 3-foot paddle is ass. Diesel's over there trying to make shit happen. Things are fighting against him. You gotta modify like a drill somehow with the paddle on the end of it, and then you just stand back and like, you know, stir it like that. Like you stir paint or something. I don't know. Post up so bad because he was sending too many. What bullshit? What happened? Cow patty, that was a ripper. How you doing, Des? You doing alright, man? Yeah, cement, yeah. Cement mixer on a drill. Core drill, maybe the drywall mixer would work. Oh shit, be careful over there, man. Fucking. What did you say it was like a 50-gallon drum? All right, buddy. It's good to see you, man. Better get that trash out right now. Right now. I'm still nursing my first cup of coffee at fucking 11:30. I've been drinking it for 3 hours. It's cold. Not too good. Yeah, exactly. Ask Super Bob Diesel. Well, shit. I should probably do some stuff too around here. You guys are always fun to hang out with, everybody. We'll see you over at Nuggies tonight. Everybody have a good day and shit, man. Thank you for listening to me rant for a while and go off. Have a beautiful morning or afternoon, I guess. Until next time.